Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to send all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful, elect individuals. I'm your boy, Izar. I'm coming at you from the GMS Miami camp, and I just want to do a little, I got some precepts on rebuke. Okay, now, what is rebuke? What is rebuke? Let's look it up. I should have looked it up um, before I started this lesson. But we can look it up now in the dictionary. R-E-B. Okay. Oops. R-E-B. Okay, rebuke. To scold or criticize sharply. Reproof. To scold or criticize sharply. A lot of brothers in this truth, man. Well, some brothers, not a lot of brothers. When they do something wrong, sometimes they don't want to be corrected. But the brother that's correcting, the person that's going off or whatever, could be saving that brother's life and they don't even know it. But they're foolish to not accept the rebuke. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you first come into the truth, man, you gotta be, you're supping on milk. You're not a meat eater like some of the other brothers are. You feel me? So you gotta humble yourself. I know, like for me, I was doing a lot of stuff wrong, didn't know it, got rebuked. I felt bad. I felt a little scared, bad. But you gotta, it's the brother's job to ruffle your feathers a little bit when they see you doing something wrong, And when you get rebuked, man, sometimes your spirit is tested, And the Most High may put the spirit on you to go off just to see how you react to it, So let me get a couple of Bible verses here. Okay, this is the book of Proverbs, 27th chapter, 5th verse. I got all these rebuke verses from the book of Proverbs, by the way. Let me see. Yeah, I think. Okay. Book of Proverbs, 27th chapter, 5th verse. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Yeah, man. I know when I first joined the camp, I was openly rebuked because I wasn't coming to camp on time. And the brothers circled around me and they said, look, do you want to be a part of the camp? And I told them, yeah, I want to be a part of the camp. They said, well, we are seeing inconsistency with you, of you being there on time. And, I took that to heart, man, and I was kind of scared, a little. I was humbled, but scared. Not really, I guess, scared, shaken up a little bit because, you're dealing with men of the Lord. And them having that talk with me motivated me to get to camp on time. Now, there have been some cases afterwards I have been late, but for the most part, now I'm on time, Let me get another Bible verse. Okay, Proverbs 10:17. He is in the way of life that keepeth instruction, but he that refuseth reproof erreth. So, if you accept rebuke, then more than likely you're going to have life that's giving you life. But if you refuse it, then hey, you're going off. Basically, that's what this verse is saying. All right, let's go to the book of Proverbs, 12th chapter, 1st verse. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish, meaning cruel. So if you love being rebuked, instruction, if you like being corrected, then you like knowledge. If I'm going off, I want a brother to tell me. I might be shaken up, but I rather a brother tell me so. I don't want to stay here and get destroyed on this planet, man. sometimes you feel like you're doing right and you go off. You don't know it. And that's kind of like how I feel about the real world. Like when you try to do something that you feel is correct, but it's not, and your supervisor, whatever, may tell you that's not the correct way, or, for example, at my job, we can't do certain things for our clients. I drive for a living. I drive a medical van. I pick up people with special needs, disabilities, senior citizens, things of that nature, people in wheelchairs. And one of the rules that we have is we're not supposed to help the client. If they have grocery bags or whatever, we're not supposed to really help them. They have to carry their own bags, and sometimes I just say, fuck it, I'm just going to carry it for them, because, but in Esau's book, with his principles and rules and regulations with my job, that's wrong, and I'm not saying if you have an intention to do right in this truth, but it ends up wrong, accept it openly, because that's one thing that you can get corrected in and not get punished for if a brother sees you doing it, and he corrects you. If he corrects you, then, take it with a grain of salt and keep it moving. As opposed to Esau, if Esau probably would have saw me take them bags or whatever, or somebody from the company, they probably would have fired me, So take this rebuke in stride, man, and don't be cruel to the brother that's giving you the rebuke or the instruction, because you're going off by not accepting it. Okay, Proverbs 15:5. A fool despiseth his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent. Oh, I made a mistake. He that regardeth reproof. Okay. Yo, man. This reminds me of the elders. How the elders say the elders and apostles a great millstone. Especially Elder. It's a lot. But the elder that put out the 3 videos a week, it's a lot, brothers. Satan just took my mind right there. You see how Satan worked, man? That's my lot right there, man. Elder Tahar, yes, Thawada. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah for bringing that back to my remembrance. How Elder Tahar says make 3 videos a week, but some brothers don't want to do it. They said, we had a situation in our camp where the brothers didn't want to do what the elder said, so they got kicked out, And those brothers were in the faith for a while, Elder Tahar is our father, man. He's our father that gives us this truth and breaks it down. He helps guides us, And the guys at my camp are my fathers, because they've been in the truth for longer than me, and they're teaching me the ways. They're teaching me how to live, how to abide by the word, Let's go to Proverbs 15 chapter and 5th verse. A fool despiseth. Wait a minute, I read that already. Okay, Proverbs 15:32. He that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. Yeah, man, so when you reject correction, you're rejecting life. You're rejecting your own soul, man. You're damning your soul. Listen, we all don't know everything. Sometimes we have to listen to other people, And you have a lot of people in this truth who think they know everything. I mean, some brothers may know the ancient Hebrew, to know the breakdown, all that. But, as human in this flesh, we're going to fuck up. We're going to fuck up. And, if you do fuck up, just take it in stride. Say, Salah, I admit your guilt, and keep it moving. No matter how smart you are, you know. Hey, you don't want to reject truth and correction because it's wisdom. You know, the Most High wants us to have wisdom. He wants us to grow in wisdom. You know, this is Proverbs 4th chapter, 7th verse. Wisdom is the principle. What is the principle? Principle means rule of conduct. Wisdom is principle thing. Therefore, get wisdom. With all thy getting, get understanding. So when you get corrected, understand why you got corrected. Okay, be wise to know why you got corrected, and understand why. You know, say, okay, this is the reason why I got corrected. Now I see why I was off. It won't, Lord willing, it won't happen again. Some people just despise wisdom. They be like, oh, you can't tell me what to do. I've been in this truth longer than you have. They're being fools, man. And you don't want that. You don't want to be that fool. You don't want to look like a jackass. All right? Anyway, this is your brother Izar coming at you with another lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Till next time, Shalom.